Hello, Dot Gobbler. Hi. Happy Day of the Dead. Because it's the Day of the Dead, I've decided to stream some Grim Fandango. Because it's a nice, relaxing game that is very fun and enjoyable. Although, after reading, after looking at the Discord chat today and seeing an absurd Planet Coaster ride, I actually kind of like have the itch to make a Grim Fandango ride in that game or something. So we'll see how far I make it into the game. I kind of want to play a decent chunk of it. I love getting to Act 2. Act 2 is my favorite. Hey, Steve. Yeah, so this is just going to be a very chill stream. I'm probably just going to mostly play the game and occasionally say things like, oh, this is my favorite part. But more or less, I'm just going to enjoy this very good game for a bit. Because it's the Day of the Dead and it's a good excuse to play it. Anyway, let's start it.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
No. There's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. It's just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the Land of the Dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No. What journey?
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the Land of the Dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's our top-of-the-line express train. It shoots straight to the 9th underworld, the land of eternal rest, in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. But very few people qualify. Let's take a look at your records. Well, the bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yaha! Yes, that's the ticket. The Excelsior line. Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything good, so I can't sell anything good. Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity. I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a lead on a rich, dead saint. ¿Qué es esto?
¿Qué es esto? Hi, chat now. Yay, hey, Derek. I'm going to do something really quickly here. Can we put subtitles on? Maybe not. I mean, actually, I don't think you need subtitles, Potato, because the text appears as the dialogue options play out, I think. So I don't think you need it. I think they're essentially enabled by default. Yeah. The game is not off the stream, at least as far as I can tell. Hold on, let me double check. I think it's just that oh, I guess it is. Oh, weird. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Sorry. So here's what the situation is. The options menu is in 16:9, but the game itself is being presented in 4:3. So it looks like things are screwed up, but it's not. I've adjusted this properly. Oops. Yeah. The 16:9 scaled version of this is not super great. I think it just stretches everything weirdly. Anyway, hello. I'm gonna play this game now. My favorite game. One of my favorite games. Oh, weird director's commentary stuff.
I love pneumatic tubes. If you ever read articles about old New York, there's a lot of stuff about.
I'm probably not gonna do that stuff. I'm probably just gonna play the game.
Looks like I got a message.
Even though I'm sure it's interesting.
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
And I'm going full tank controls, so enjoy that. I played this game so many times as a kid. Oh my god.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads. Thank your lucky stars
and get to your friggin' cars.
We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are first come, first serve. So let's see some hustle out there.
Oh man. I know many of the lines in this by heart, which means I played this a lot.
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad. I don't want to reread the old files.
Yeah, but you
It'll
need
just
your
make me sad. Nothing in there but my cloak.
Oh,
I'm gonna let it air out some more.
That's right. You suit up later. I forgot about that.
My boss is always giving me these motivational sales books. They bought the farm, now sell them the cows. Stuff like that.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the director's commentary stuff. Okay.
Read them already. Didn't help.
Oh, gotta get that deck of cards. Very important.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me. Deck of cards just wouldn't help there.
This is the nicest thing in the remake, or the remaster rather. Some contextual control prompts for the inventory thing. The inventory was such a mess in the original. It's still basically a mess, but it's fine now.
Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch. What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Any messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message for you, Manny. I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me. Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay.
You show those bricks a lesson.
Oh wow, Circadian, I didn't know that existed. I was just about to say that this is probably the best voice cast of any video game. I can't think of a better one.
Use your hole punch?
Knock yourself out.
Thanks.
Gets the aggressions out, doesn't it?
May as well do this right now.
Manny, what are you doing?
Just marking cards, honey.
I can remember playing the, what's loud? I remember playing the demo of this game a lot. I think it was basically the first 30 minutes of Act 1. Exponent, that's a good question. I feel like Janelle has explained this to me before. I think partly it's just like fewer fingers to animate, so like I think it started with Mickey Mouse, essentially. I think it... Yeah, hold on. Yeah, yes. It's just easier, says Janelle. Yep. Very simple explanation.
Hey, service!
Hey, who the? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect. Sales agents usually don't come over to this part of the garage.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha, no. I don't ride them, just rent them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't get many visitors. Hey! I got a message for Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino
God,
sent
his
my
little ears
driver
wiggling are
home.
so good.
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
Gladys. Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental spirit summoned up from the land of the dead itself and given one purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Or to change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me? Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea. I could alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
This game is just unstoppably good. It's a real tragedy that it tanked, and I remember playing this game thinking, wow, this is just an incredible piece of work, and then literally the whole discourse surrounding it was like, oh, venture games are now dead because Grim Fandango didn't sell. And it was just like, this sucks. Like, this is stupid. Why is that the case? Hold on, I'm gonna get rid of some of these screen elements because it's just distracting from the how good this game is. There we go. Oh, the music across the board is incredible. Okay, so now we have to get the work order, which means we're gonna go into Copel's office. Hey, Just Live. I remember this screen, like loading this screen up on the demo and just being like, holy Christ, like a game that's like art directed? What is this? Like, this looks like a film.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Practicing what?
Wringing your neck. What does it look like?
Thanks, Nexus. Appreciate that.
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Circadian, I expect that's true, but also I think the budget for this game was pretty high, so maybe that has something to do with their expectations. I'm not saying that they weren't unrealistic, I just,
Bet you can't into a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets. Go ahead. Name one.
I think we want a dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
That's not what balloons are for.
Oh, whoops.
My kid wants another balloon in it.
Jeez, what now?
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Yeah, I think that's true, Circadian, sadly.
My kid wants another balloon in it.
Jeez, what now?
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh?
I love this game so much.
Ta-da!
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Just collecting things for later puzzles. I have most of these memorized. Act 2 will be another story. I think I generally know what to do, but yeah, it'll be... Let's see here. So I think we want...
Domino locks his window. Fear of pigeons, probably.
Weird, I thought you could go in there.
This place is a mess. I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning. More junk I don't have time to look through. It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
I've I've definitely selected all of these and then gone to the front to see the different reactions, and it's very good. Let's see. So
I'll just change his auto response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
I think they added more responses for the remastered. They must have done more takes that they didn't include on the original game, and then thrown them in here, because they also redid the computer UI there. Interesting. Oh yeah, whoops, I need the coral from Don's office, but he's not going to open it until we do the next part, so... Oh, that's too bad, Just Live. This is one of the all-time greats. I mean, I can understand, I mean, like, I, as a kid, got stuck on Act 2, and I don't think I ever... I think in the first year that I bought the game, as much as I enjoyed it, I played the first 2 acts, like, over and over again and never beat it. I did eventually beat it, and the ending made me tear up. I think it's so far the only game that's ever done that to me. The characters are just so good, I didn't want to, like, stop talking to them.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature
Same, Circadian.
on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy!
I love that little
You'll
da-da-da-da.
have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's
Oh,
got
here
in
comes a
there
great
today.
moment.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had no idea you had this kind of power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
Ah, that transition.
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I love the face on the front end of that car.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this.
Híjole.
I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Ah, this scene is so fucking good.
Domino. The living still gave me the creeps. Look at these poor saps. It's the fear of death that makes monsters of us all. Scaring the living is technically against the rules, but we all do it. If I scare them to death, then they'll become a customer, but I'll get nailed with a conflict of interest rap. Psst, it's me, Death. I'll see you soon, okay? I know you can't hear me, but try to feel what I'm about to say deep down in your soul. Don't eat the gazpacho.
It's so good.
I have to say, this food looks pretty good. I can't reap hamburger, cows, or a whole other bureau, not to mention the lettuce. Fun's fun, but I've got work to do. Fun smiles as bright and wide as the blade on my scythe.
Nice bathrobe.
I remember playing the original game. There would always be like a really long, awkward load after that.
Package upgrades if you care to.
I'm glad that it doesn't exist anymore.
Where I can get some rest, that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh yeah, slam the front into the weed, tub the rear end, two blowers popping out of the hood.
You'll get plenty of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
No, wait. Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey, now you're blaming the clients? I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out on the street, no job, no way to work off your time. Just your fancy suit and your big smile and a whole lot of time to kill. Who you calling a scumbag? Why, I
oughta. I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
Yeah, Derek, I also got stuck on Myst, and I had the exact same experience. Circadian, that's really funny, yeah. Yep. It's now just everything.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion.
God.
for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy.
The voices are just so good.
Say, how'd you score?
Secret passion.
I got 2 nuns, actually.
Hey, that reminds me of this really funny joke.
Heard it. I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
Okay, that's the end of that lecture.
Well, thank you for those words of wisdom.
Oh man, that's really good, Circadian. Thank you.
Well, see you in limbo.
Oh, that's great. We should do this more often.
Look at all the diplomas.
You have to have the proper attitude to get diplomas like those, Manny.
Really? I thought you just had to have the proper postage.
Yeah, I think Jack Black is actually a talented person, and I think he mostly just gets employed
Hey, get
to
out
play
of there,
Jack
Caldera.
Black because people like Jack Black.
He's got a lock on it.
But I also think that's a lot of people in Hollywood.
I think Don would call the company shrink if I left through the window.
Okay, so I've got to break the system and then use the card.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery?
Huh?
You think you're better than me?
No.
Good.
Yeah, we did fire up Jumanji one night when we were having a few drinks, and the premise was actually more entertaining than and yeah, Jack Black was good at it. But
Ah, the old head of the department.
wasn't
Way
quite what
before
I hoped
my
it was
time.
going to be, but it was better than I expected, honestly.
What?
Wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
Wait, shoot. Oh, I've got to get him to open it. I'll take this in any case. Wait, uh-oh. Like stuck between a load. Wait, how do you get him to go? Oh, wait a minute. Well, anyway. Oh, wait, you stick it down the thing first. Never mind. I forgot. You've got to break it from your office and then come down and do the thing. Right. This is red light, green light. This is Mission Impossible right here. Okay. There we go in there. Green, I don't think it does. I keep looking. And, oh wait, voice and text. Oh, I've got it on. All right, never mind. I'm dumb. Sorry. All right. Subtitles enabled. My bad. I was speed running the options and failed you all. This is just so enjoyable to play again.
Look out below.
I've never really played through all of the original Monkey Island games either. Maybe someday I should do that.
That doesn't sound good.
Okay.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
Server. So Circadian's Curse is actually the one that I've played all the way through for whatever reason. I guess just because it was the fancy one, and I was about the age that where I finally got a PC. That was the one that had like just come out. It's good. It's better than people say.
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
Well, I gotta split.
I've heard that people prefer Monkey Island 2 to Monkey Island 1.
You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Wait a minute. How do we do this? Oh wait, no, I need to hit the lock. Yeah.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
There we go.
Good enough for government work.
Good enough for government work. I mean, yeah, my enjoyment of this game is definitely heightened by the fact that I remember most of the puzzles.
Mercedes Goldmark, flight number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes. Volunteer time, reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're in, Mercedes Goldmark. I think you're the one for me.
Same, Circadian.
Pilates, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to...
I would say it has
Nowhere.
good voice acting for any era
Did I
iconic.
do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
I mean, the thing that a lot of games screw up is that the line reads are just like completely off because whoever's directing the VO isn't aware of the context of each line, and this game just fucking nails every line, which is really impressive.
The only implication here is that I'm fired.
Is it something I did?
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Yeah, that's a good question, Derek. I'm not
You a
sure.
big shoplifter?
Well, they
I feel like it was in the
accused me
original
of it
game.
once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
But the original game also had a software and a hardware mode. I suspect if you had that Voodoo 2, you maybe got the real-time Venetian blind lighting here.
Into animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
Sweet, sweet 3D. God, who was on the Discord the other day talking about how they still have a, like a Windows 98 machine with a Voodoo 2 in
Sorry,
it to
I
play
let
old
you down,
games.
Manny.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office, now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Miss Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Okay. Here comes the most adventure game puzzle in the game. Although I forget, I think it actually comes later.
Hey, is anybody out there?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Get me out of here.
The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Hi, Blanca. I agree, Dr. Mario. It is an incredibly good remaster. No, it's not cat hair mustache bad, but it's pretty silly.
Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold.
You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel.
Like babies.
What's your evidence?
That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, my man, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency.
God, Ava's voice actress is so good. They're all just so good.
Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DOD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power surge.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino were both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
Iconic, I suspect, because it's very difficult to make animated movies.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
I think you can, oh yeah.
Manuel, I was looking at that.
It's a slide projector. Salvador seems to be concentrating. Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city. But it opens for members of the LSA only.
Okay. So here we go. Okay, what's the correct order of this? Well, let's do the rooftop stuff first. Frampus, no, this is not my first time playing Grim Fandango, not even close. I played this game like once a year for a long time. Yeah, Derek, that's so true of developers of his generation.
Tom's office is empty.
Okay, so we need the whiskey. Wait, can't you just take the whiskey? I thought you took the bottle.
Use for it.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of Act 2. I'm just getting him drunk for no reason. We need that coral.
It looks like a glowing hunk of coral.
This is super adventure gamey, but this is not what I was talking about earlier, but that's pretty ridiculous. You need the piece of coral from the drawer. What?
Jock.
Oh, wait. Oh, you need to do this. I forgot about this. That's true. The coral is foreshadowing. God, I didn't even think about that, Circadian. It's the first time I've put that together.
In his mouth.
So you need the... You have to hit that 3 times to get the mouth guard, which is a key part of a puzzle upcoming here. So now we use the coral on the rope. Because of course you do.
I wonder if that's how Domino meant it to be used.
I think I actually played the remaster up to the 3rd act and then hit a game-ending bug. Like even in the remaster, I think it was game-ending. It was the guy that sings walking around on the ocean floor. He just like got stuck in some kind of weird loop. And I just couldn't do anything. Oh yeah, I forgot about the... Oh no!
Hey!
Okay. So we put the bread in the bowl. Oh wait. Oh no! Oh, I forgot. Oh, I fucked it up.
Get him off me.
Oh no.
Birds.
Boo. I'm gonna need another bread. Damn. I thought you did the bread first and then the balloon. I guess you do the balloon first. Well, I'll put the balloon here anyway. 0%.
Maybe that will scare them. Eventually.
Dr. Mario, the funny thing about that is...
More bread to honor the dead.
To honor the dead. You can just use the coral on the rope and he'll pick it up and then do everything for you automatically. Even if it's not gathered yet. Yeah, that's what I just did. If we use the coral on the slack rope, he'll gather it, pick it up, attach the coral, etc., etc. It's weird. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. Use the bread on the Robert Frost balloon. Of course.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little ledge pickers! You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Green Reaper. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked.
So yeah, if you haven't been following this, you need pigeons for Salvador's. He needs pigeons for message delivery in the underground. So wait, now we're gonna go back in here, and we're gonna use. Oh wait, yeah, no, yes, this is what we need. This is
What they do with Glottis?
kind of insane because this machine is not something that like we've used before.
It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent.
Like, why is that in here? So we're gonna use the mouth guard on the Philodent machine to get an impression of our teeth for Ava.
Philodent, good for dents, great for dentures. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth, and then quite a chalky aftertaste too.
Yeah, I guess so, Circadian. Okay, so now we have the requisite things. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that again. Sorry.
Yep, a perfect fit. Agent Calavera and 2 guests.
Good question, Dr. Mario. I doubt it.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I'm sorry, but freedom has its price.
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend. If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the Ninth Underworld must cross the Sea of Lament, and therefore must go to Rubalcaba to get passage on a ship. As long as you get there before she does, you'll find her. But it may be quite a wait.
I'll wait as long as it takes.
Manuel, are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here.
Yep.
That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest. That Salvador really knows how to do this espionage thing with style. Glottis, my friend, why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny! They fired me!
Me too, buddy.
You don't understand, Manny. I was created just to do that job. It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart and threw it into the woods to...
Gladys, what have you done? Oh, Gladys.
Gustliv, I can't deal with your criticism. Glottis is amazing. If we ever get a fat, pudgy dog, I'm gonna name it Glottis.
Ooh, ick. Shoot!
So wait, it's the... Do we need something other than the scythe to scare them away? I can't remember. I think you just use the scythe on the thing.
Piece of cake.
Wait, oh no, you use the bone. You gotta use the bone on the... Yeah, never mind. Sorry, failure.
Don't think that's gonna work.
Is this the bone? Yeah.
I guess I could always use a spare.
Throw it at the thing.
Huh. They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Willhouse asks, do I remember what my first adventure game was? It may have been this game. I subsequently played Full Throttle and all the other stuff, but this may have been my very first real adventure game. I didn't have a PC for a while. I mean, do you count Myst? I played Myst.
Poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Oh, that's a good point, Dr. Mario. Thanks. I'm gonna do that, actually. Gonna load up on some bones. Honestly, I just wasn't very aware of adventure games. And I played, like, some PC games before this. I mean, a lot of PC games before this. I had a Mac, so I played things that were on Mac.
Still beating.
Actually, did I play Monkey Island 3 before this? God, now you're making me think about that, Willhouse. I may have played Curse of Monkey Island first. Not sure.
Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch? Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault. Oh, I can, Dom. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now. Hector, no! There he goes. Funny. For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh, Domino? Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask!
It's so weird that the thing you're supposed to do here is immediately get out of the car.
Oh! Sorry.
Pick up this sign. Oh, you're supposed to drive around confused for 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Also, I think if you look at there's a slight faint X on the ground here, which I think is where you're supposed to plant it. Oh, nope, I was wrong. There we go. Of course that exists. Loteria. I don't mind the design of that puzzle. I mean, the like lore behind it makes absolutely no sense. Like, why is there a weird underground tunnel? Why is it unlocked by putting a sign there? But the actual puzzle itself is fine. I think they improved the driving a little bit in the remaster.
Oh, crazy road! Too crazy for the bull wagon!
Too crazy! She's too crazy. Let's see. How do we get that down?
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Do you throw a bone at it, maybe?
No place for a bone there.
Nope. Is it just the scythe?
I don't want to mess up my blade.
I forget how you get it down. I could use one of these millions of bones that I collected.
What are you doing?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny? They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
I think you have to do the tree puzzle first, right? Did I screw up? Oh wait, I screwed up. I went into the tunnel too early. I think. Yeah, I need the shocks. Yeah, what am I doing? Yeah, probably Sheen. I have Act 1 pretty down in the old noggin, although I did just screw this part up, but that's somewhat understandable. Considering how ridiculous these puzzles are. But anyway, let's go through here. Okay. Okay. I kind of always liked this puzzle too, even though it's stupid.
What Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? With a couple of ATV nubbly tires on the back and a 2-stroke lawnmower engine, we could make one sweet go-kart.
Alright. So you have to, like, adjust the pressure on this to sync up. I think each side needs to be synced up, so, alright, so, let's see. Nope. Wait, what? Oh wow, the graphic there is kind of off. Alright, hold on. Oh my god, it's so hard though. Fuck. let's just start with the back. No. Oh, man. All right, never mind. I take it back. This puzzle sucks. It's just hard to do. There we go. Okay. Okay, I've done the worst version of this. There we go. God damn. Yeah, Prop Machine. It's pretty incredible.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh, but... Oh! If we shut the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon! Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Wait, didn't I just basically do it, or do I flip it off now? Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey, Manny, what are you doing? Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar like eagles. Then, like eagles on pogo sticks!
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
I mean, the other thing that's really impressive about this game is the lip sync. There are moments where it's bad, but there are a lot of moments where it's very, very good, and I'm pretty sure it's all hand done, which is crazy. Like, I'd be shocked if it wasn't.
I'm scared of that sign.
Oh yeah, we need to do something about the sign first. How do I get this down? Well, you can just keep that to yourself, Just Live, and everyone will be fine with it. I throw bones at it? I tried throwing bones. I don't understand.
No place for a bone there.
Ah, but you can, though. See, that's the magic of the internet. You don't have to say anything. What do I do with this puzzle? I forget. I thought you, like, bang into it or something and it knocks the thing down. I guess you do the beaver first? Oh no, don't you just do the shocks and then as you drive by it like knocks the thing? I thought you... I don't know. Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh wait, you shake it! Oh my god. I thought I tried that.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
No, you can't.
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
That's why he didn't remember. It's not really a puzzle. You just hit the button and it works. So, this is a weird one. Let's see here. How many times do you have to do this? I think you have to do this 3 times. I don't know, Dr. Mario. I might. Honestly. I'm definitely going to play Act 2 because it's fantastic. And at that point, you're not that far from beating the game. What a weird puzzle. Thanks, Dr. Mario. Have a good rest of your day. Also, I enjoy saying your name. It's a good choice. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Oh, wait. I gotta use the key on the door. Duh.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
What dead? I would want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny. Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race! When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town!
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Mitch is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
What's up, Toby? Let's see. Let's go talk to Celso. I love this environment. I'm glad, Fiona, that you're here for this portion of the game.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
Because the next 10 minutes are the best 10 minutes.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Ico, it's probably, or Iconic rather, it's probably because I muted my mic. How bad is the echo? Is it pretty bad? It's just my speakers hitting my microphone.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that other than turn down the speakers or use a headset. I suppose I should be using a headset for streaming, but it's so nice not to have to wear a headset all the time. This is one of those games though where I want to hear it, so I'm just kind of turning the volume up a lot. I don't know. Maybe I should get a directional mic finally.
Watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Okay, here comes just the best shit in the world. Oh man, I love Act 2 of this game so much. It's maybe my favorite video game environment, place, thing. It's just so unstoppably good. Also, this music. Ugh.
Are you sure I can't sleep in the back?
There's only room for one.
I just got this thing.
Wait, I kind of forget what to do here. I thought you just talked to him. No? Shoot. Oh, you show the picture to him, maybe? Yeah.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
God, the goddamn voice acting is so good. Alright, here we go.
How about in the attic?
That's the boss's office. You can sleep there when you're the boss.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny. Is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Oh, it's so good. Here we go.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
Hello, Manny.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
That's a good point, Vegeta. I mean, they mentioned Meche being a nun, obviously, but other than that, yeah. I'm sure it did take some restraint to not get too much into lore.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me. For safekeeping. Well, maybe just a sip.
This music track is so fucking good. Also, yeah, if you've never seen Casablanca, it's worth watching it and then replaying this game because it's just very much a direct homage. But yeah.
Leader, Noir Perrimanque, number 2. 2 is the winner.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
Le numéro gagnant, le 26. Noir, Perrepas, 26, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please place your bets.
You guys can't see this. Well, you can see his ears. Toby's just like being really obnoxious right now. Anyway,
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît.
also the design of this town is just unstoppable. Let's see. Let's go outside. Also Circadian, yes I do too. I hear a lot of things from this game all the time in my head.
Evening, Lupe.
It's incredibly memorable.
Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night. That you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup, no. I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Man, yeah, Lupe is also very good. Lupe and Ava are just fantastic. Yeah, Toby's being a little punk right now. I think he just wants attention. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether he wants attention or he needs to go out, but I think this is one of those times where he just wants to play. But I've been playing with him all day.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Well, I guess let's start the quest here.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew is on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja
Toby's just losing it right now.
Galley.
All right.
Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. It's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
I'm lucky this is a game I can play with one hand because this is just happening right now. Toby's learned that oh good, sirens. Sorry. Yeah, Toby's learned that when he wants to play, all he has to do is just punch me in the leg enough times, and I'll eventually give in. But anyway, we're gonna go do some. Jesus, Toby. Do some poetry here. This place is so good. Also, another very good music track.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Yeah, I think it does too, 128. I'm not really sure why. I didn't change anything.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, 'cause that's what I've been calling you.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this grim fandango.
There it is.
And will for years before we rest.
4 years. The 4 years of the game.
That was great.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Not very clear without the subtitles. Yeah, her jitteriness is really unfortunate. I wonder what happened there.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
Just a dab will drop you. Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands.
Yeah, I want those coffin cups. I don't remember what the puzzle is here.
Let the waiter clean up after himself. Let the waiter clean up after himself.
I don't think I've actually progressed far enough to do it.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Hey, can I borrow this book?
Why? So you can freak out our plans for organizing labor and go rat us out to your pal, Chief Morgan?
Hey, I'm just looking for something to read on the can, all right?
No dice, cummerbund.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
I think there's a puzzle where you trade them something for that book, but I don't remember what it is. Anyway, let's do the poem.
Testing? Testing. All right! Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem. Ashes to ashes. My teeth. Weak. Sing it, sister. I am sick, and in so being, I am the healthy one. Oneness. Nothing. Skibby-bop-bop. Skibby-bop-bop. Eating through your brain. Grotesque. Ha! Or is it? Hurting. I ache. The phone is for me. Beauty aroundness? Weak. You heard me. I curl into a fist. Painkiller. Pain. Killer. Can you hear what I'm suffering? Inside a dream. Inside a dream. Inside a dream.
I think when Inception came out, I made a fucking stupid gif of that using this poem anyway.
The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Oh, this game is so good. Let's see here. Oh man, here we go. Here come the puzzles.
Hey! Looks like a great night for cat races.
10 minutes to post.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
Oh, I always like this stuff up here.
Wow, Manny Calavera. You never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Yeah, Fiona. So for some reason there are just giant cats. I guess it's like an Egyptian thing, and they race the giant cats. They're like enormous. Yeah, Problem Machine, it's a big chunk of the game, for sure.
Well, maybe just a sip.
Ooh, I love this part.
So the liquor's gold flecked, so it sets off the metal detector.
Sir, if you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk. You sure you're not packing anything else?
Nothing that would set off that thing.
Then, sir, I'm afraid you'll have to step into the back with me.
Rules are rules.
And of course, with my dad being in the military, we moved around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this one town we moved to when I was in the 1st grade.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the only industry in the area was figs. Acres and acres of fig trees everywhere you looked.
That's interesting.
I myself never really cared for figs.
That's interesting.
I always like dates more. Or prunes. Don't you just
dates.
love prunes? They have such a great texture. They're
The
all
way this
wrinkled
dialogue
up like
updates
my
on the fly is
Grandma
so good.
Hedwig's face. Oh, poor Grandma Hedwig. She was always forgetting
Hedwig,
things.
that's an interesting name.
I remember one time back when I was 6.
Never a big fan of prunes.
Or maybe I was 7. No. I had to be 6 because
Probably
Mr.
you were 7.
Rufus was still alive. Now there was a good
Mr.
dog.
Rufus?
Mr. Rufus. He was such a sweet little puppy.
I
We
remember
didn't
I had
care
a
that he
dog
was
once.
deaf. He was as deaf as they come, but he'd still try to bark. And it
Have
would
you
come out
ever
sounding like
eaten
a
bark?
cat,
It's not that
coughing up a
bad.
hairball, which our cat often did. He
I
had
remember
such
I
long
had a
hair.
hairball once.
I don't really like long-haired cats, do you, Manny? They're just so... I like short-haired cats. They seem less stuck
No,
up.
they're harder to pick out of the grill.
People think I'm stuck up sometimes, believe it or not. No, they really do. I don't know why.
Actually, I thought you were pretty stuck up the first time I met you.
I guess it's because I'm so shy. I was shy all the way through high
Yes,
school.
you seem shy.
I never went to a single dance. Can you believe it?
I was in detention all the way through high school.
Don't get me wrong, the boys would ask, but I'd just run away. My mom said I could
Running
have been
away?
homecoming
That
queen if
sounds
I'd
pretty
just
good right
smile
now.
once in a while. She always said, a smile is the most important part of any outfit. Well, maybe
Moms are
I would
always
have
right.
smiled more, Mom, if you hadn't drank so much. Was I supposed to smile when the cops called us in the middle of the night to tell us to come get you out of the drunk tank? Maybe if I had smiled more, Daddy wouldn't have left us. We'd be together right now.
Yikes.
You, me, Daddy, and Grandma Hedwig, and Mr. Rufus.
I
And I'd
really
be
have to
wearing my
go.
homecoming queen crown and eating figs and I'd...
Yeah, figs.
Oh, Mother!
And?
I'm so sorry!
Oh, God! Now. Don't cry. Now. Here, let me hold that metal detector for you while you cry.
Did you just come back here to ask to borrow my metal detector?
Yes.
What is it with you in this thing? I'm sick of it, Manny. If this is all you want, you can fight the cats for it. Why is it all men are after the same thing? Except you. The only woman you care about is that Calamar dame, and she split on you. I don't know what she did to
God,
you, but you
what
know
an
what?
incredible
I'm
scene.
done trying to figure it out, pal.
Carla.
That updating dialogue is just, oof, man, that's so good. God damn it.
You wouldn't happen to have a second metal detector around here, would you?
You also, I think, blow something up in this bomb thing. Yeah, my pleasure, Godric. It's the Day of the Dead. You gotta play Grim Fandango. Well, I'm so self-conscious about unmuting myself now because of this echo thing. I'm trying to turn my local volume down so it's not as horrific. I guess I should be monitoring my audio more.
Bye, Carla.
Drop dead!
And yeah, sorry for cutting out that dialogue circadian. I kind of forgot that you abbreviate the initial conversation there by doing that. Oh man, so this camera is one of the best. It's one of the greats. Look at this transition. Fuck. I wish games did this kind of thing more often. I mean, it's kind of a mess from like a player standpoint, but oh my god.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
Well, there was a game, I guess Until Dawn was was doing wacky camera angles. They just didn't do it very well. Like,
Late night
you
at
have
the
to
morgue,
maintain
isn't it,
left to
Maria?
right consistency, and it just wasn't. It
You
didn't work very
know
well.
I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the 2 that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine.
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them? Death makes sad stories of us all. How's business? Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava. What exactly are you looking for? I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time. Can I help? Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny? I can't do it. I know. I was just testing. How do you do this job? Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it? No. Sorry. Old coroner joke. Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo? Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad. Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on. And Brio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld? Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether. You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld? Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava? Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or... Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too. Well, don't let me bother you. Always nice to have visitors.
Okay, we're gonna use the old, Oh wait, did I not get the metal detector? I thought I got the metal detector. Oh, I guess she didn't give it to me. Or was it there and I just didn't pick it up? Oh, I feel really dumb. Whoops. She threw it out the window. Oh, right. You have to go fish it out. Alright, well I half remembered that puzzle. Sorry, I think Toby was still being a butt at the time. Oh, I think to go down, though, you've got to go, like, way down. Let's see. How's this? The one thing about this act, oh, here's the giant cat for Fiona. Or one of them, anyway.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat. They don't have much use when they're alive, and stuff, they don't have much more.
I thought you could read the little plaque.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
Here we go. Wait, where's the metal detector? It's like in the water, I thought. I forget. Oh, it's past the cat statue? Okay. Oh, wait, does it fall in his, like, kitty litter box? Yeah, it's really nice, Brawl Machine. I mean, that's an upside of the pre-rendered backgrounds, right?
Fuchi, that smell. Es peor que la muerte.
Right.
Well, that's the hole I saw Carlos' metal detector fall through. Oh, no. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for Kitty. Great. Now it smells like a giant cat litter box and some sort of gelatinous demon mystery meat product in here.
Don't think that was supposed to zip around that can so quickly.
Smells good, but I'd rather eat my own arm.
I forget what you're supposed to do.
This cat litter really needs changing. Tempting as it is, I just can't bring myself to jump in the giant unclean kitty litter.
It's got something to do with the scythe. I think you use the scythe, but then no. I don't remember. Man, this is gonna be the moment where I thought you just fished out the side. Yeah, me too, Circadian. No? Right? Hold on, let me try it again before we give up on it. Size to find the detector with beeps. Oh. Oh, right, because it's gonna...
Aha!
Ah, there we go. Genius. Thanks, 128.
A little stinky, but it could be worse. I think it's just picking up my blade.
I forget what you put in the bomb disposal thing. Oh, really, Circadian? I thought you don't give the detector to him, you use it on the corpse, I thought. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I'll skip that.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
I love these guys. Oh boy, Toby's really whining right now. I think he might need to go out. This is such a huge chunk of the game that I don't think I'm gonna finish this right now. Also, I want to live in this act forever. No, Secret. Don't try to watch those poor Toronto Raptors. That's okay. I think I'm gonna head off. Gonna get some food going. Got to figure out this dog. But I think I will come back and maybe complete this game. If not tomorrow, on a stream sometime next week. It's just so enjoyable to play through this again. But thanks for joining me. Happy Day of the Dead, and thanks to the old Patreon subscribers. There is the potential for an XCOM stream tonight. Janelle initially agreed to it. We will see if she holds. So look out for that. Anyway, but goodbye for now, and I'll see you all later. I should let this scroll finish, though. Or just stream Spelunky. There's always time for Spelunky. But I would like to play more XCOM because it's fun. Also, check out the calendar. I added a bunch of stuff today based on the Far Cry picks for this month. And then the Big Baby stuff is going to get added, I think, on Monday. And so it's really going to come down this month to whether or not I play Death Stranding, and I can't decide whether I want to or not. Like, there are parts of that game that I'm probably going to hate, but then also, like, a thru-hiking simulator sounds really pleasant. I just can't decide whether it's for me. Oh, thanks, Defunct. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Please play it so we don't have to. See, Fiona, I feel like a lot of people feel like that. So I might just do it and play it on the day that it is released. First 3 hours are plot and cutscenes heavy. Well, I can solve that with a button or two, I'm sure. Anyway, yeah. So the middle of the month might be Death Stranding, and then Far Cry stuff and Big Baby stuff surrounding it. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, and I will see you all later. Have a good one. Bye.